Medina Green MC, D.Cq, that's what they call me, and you're watching The B Shine. Growing up with Mos was special, because I'm the younger brother. I'm on the outside looking in. I see the talent, I see the vision, you know what I mean? I'm watching cats like EPMD, I'm watching cats like, Slick Rick, I'm watching cats like, Public Enemy, I'm watching and I'm studying the game and I'm like, Mos, we could do this. And he's like, you think so? I'm like, Mos, you got it. We could run with this. And I was like maybe 16, going on 16, and I start running around in Midtown, just start developing relationships, connecting with people, and doing showcases and talent shows, and rubbing elbows. And before you know it, we're in recording studios, we're collecting production from producers, and we're working on material, and we're developing artists, and we're building. So I just knew we had something very special and something to offer, and that we could hang, we could do this. Belief, confidence. I remember being a shorty, and my mom's and her crew, they were definitely a part of that whole fever movement back in the day. This is way back in the day, and we were shorties, my brother and I, coming up, and Sal from the Fever would put on these bus outings, and we would be the kids on the bus outings with, like, Sal from the Fever, Grandmaster Flash, Melly Mel, and I'm a little kid, in denim Lee suits and name buckle belts, and that was our introduction to like this whole profession and the energy of art and MCing and things like that. So that's a special memory. I never forget that. I wasn't afraid to talk to people and approach them and you know, introduce myself and see what the next step in the process would be, to really getting in professional settings and doing things on a large scale. My mom, she was very supportive, again, we were confident. We knew we had something special. She opened up her home. She let us rehearse. She let our buddies in and hang out, and in the backyard and just be creative and eat the food and you know s- take over the living room and it was just she was very supportive. Before Medina Green, we developed a group called UTD, which stood for Urban Thermodynamics, and it was myself and a female MC by the name of Sess. Um, we always had, you know, support around us. That support that surrounded us, they had also had vision and they wanted to, be able to, perform on a professional scale. And after the UTD situation, we created Medina Green so everybody could come on board and showcase their talent. So Medina Green was an offset of UTD, Urban Thermodynamics. And again, it just gave everybody an opportunity to just come on board. Let's rock. Being free, not having to answer to anyone, having the confidence to step up in that square cipher and compete and showcase, your gift. I've always had a strength in developing artists and matching things up. Some people call me coach. I know how to, run practices and design plays and, match people up well together. So that was my strength. Everyone had a strength that we brought to the movement. And, you know, it was best at that time for everybody to just play their part a little bit until, more opportunity and more doors opened up, I did a lot of road work for a lot of artists behind the scenes. Touring with De La Soul. I toured with De La Soul for like 2 years straight. Um, that was a highlight. Like it don't get no better than that. Every weekend we're somewhere, and for them to see something in me to say, "Hey, pack a bag, you're coming with us, man." That was very special. I'm forever grateful for those moments. When I look at my brother's success, I'm very proud to know that I play a very important role in his development and his inspiration and his motivation to just have the confidence and courage to go for it. You know, growing up as a shorty, he would look at me like I was crazy when I told him, "Yo, you got it. You could do it. You could do it. Let's go. Get on my back. Let's just run through the wall." A good name, a good name in this profession is everything.